to find somebody, and I need to get it done. And that's kind of like how it went.
Sounds like a procedure, like a surgical procedure.
And the scary thing is, when you hear, especially here in America, within the bracket of 30 years old, if a woman isn't married by 30 years old, it's always like a rush. By 30, you have to be married.
But that's what the media is feeding you.
Yeah. And I just think that, marriage is something that you don't rush into. That's it's something that you got to work very hard at. It's nothing easy. It's not like a relationship. It's different than a dating relationship. It's very much different. And I'm speaking because I've been married and I've been divorced, and it's it's a lot harder than it's thinking.
Yeah. Also, my dad's married too.
It's a lot of hard work, and apart from that, it's something that you don't rush into. There's a lot of things, especially like, say, for instance, as a pastor, a lot of times when you counsel people before they get married, when you're in counseling sessions, you don't talk to the couple about how their sex life is going to be, or what what you ask them what their goals are for a 1 to 5 year plan, or a 1 to 3 year plan, or a 5 to 10 year plan. But you don't ask them, do you guys have secrets? Do you share this and this and that? And that's something that should be brought up within the counseling session, and a lot of times it's not. Not to say that you got to be all in their business or whatever like that, but if you have somebody that's getting married and one partner's been out there, the other one hasn't been out there or whatever like that, one partner's going to expect one thing, and another partner's going to be like, what you want me to do, what? So these are important things that should be talked about and discussed prior to. And like I said, it's not an easy road. Marriage is not an easy road.
It's not, because, my concern about it is just I'm so happy we are having this conversation, because we need to peel that label back. What is marriage? What is required? Because, that's why I talk about discussing what your sexuality means to you first and foremost before entering. Being clear about that before even going there with marriage, because it's like so many of us, we get married and then we think, okay, so what? You do it the way we see it, whether it's on TV or our friends' marriage looks or whatever. We have to do it our own way, but it's again, there are no rule books, and it is a very difficult process of discovery. And it's not that I'm discouraging it at all. I really hope I'm not conveying that message. I'm just saying that it's very complicated, as we all know.
Okay, you know what? We have a caller.
Yay!
Let's set this up. Let's be gentle with me. Hello, hi, you're on the air.
How you doing?
Hi, who am I talking with, please?
Are you talking to Ivan from Tulsa, Oklahoma?
Okay, hi, welcome, yay! What's up? What are your thoughts? Hello, Mr. Oklahoma?
Oh.
Did we lose him?
Oh, we lost our first call.
Okay, bonus!
No.
Call back, please. Call back.
The adventure.
Okay, I'm reluctant to hang up because I'm like, wow, what did I do? Okay, anyway, please, Mr. Oklahoma, please come back. Yes. Weigh in, please. All right, then. So, I'm sorry. So, yeah, you know what? Can I get to a statistic? Let's get to the statistics are ugly. I hate the statistics, but we do need to talk about that. What about the fact that now what they're saying is we've got 42% of black women today who have never been married, compared to 21% of white women. And black women are the least likely group to get married in the U.S.
That makes my blood boil when I hear stuff like that. It makes my blood boil, because it assumes when you read a statistic like that, it takes no historical perspective, such as, African Americans were not even allowed to get married under the institution of slavery. Marriage is also an institution, by the way. Statistics like that, it really, really makes me angry.
Okay.
Yeah, they're skewed. They're very much skewed a lot of times.
And it continues to paint a picture that we are defective.
Right.
And I'm just like, those statistics are not designed to empower us. I will just say that. It's not meant to empower us. It's shaping an image that has been in construction ever since the day our foremothers arrived on the U.S. or anywhere else outside of where we, come from. And I don't want to participate anymore. I think it's disgusting. It makes my stomach hurt when I hear something like that, to be honest.
Okay. Well, Mr. Oklahoma is back.
Yay.
Okay, let's hope this works this time. Hello, Mr. Oklahoma.
I'm back. I don't know what happened.
I don't know either, but I am so glad you were persistent. I love that.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, I think there's been a lot of good points made. Somebody just mentioned something just now about the effects of slavery, and we try to ignore that, but it's definitely something that we can't ignore. That plays a major part.
You cannot ignore it. It's built in.
Not an excuse. Huh? What I was going to say is you can't ignore it. There's a reason why everything that goes on in the black community is like it is. None of it is by chance or happenstance.
Exactly.
Even the situation with black women, I'm not one of those men. A lot of people the black men and black women blame a lot of it on each other, and where the blame lies, it is us allowing it to keep going on rather than really dealing with the issue. We suffer from a thing called psychological DNA coding, the same way that mothers and fathers pass their DNA to their children. That stuff that we're dealing with now between the black man and black woman was passed down through generations. And if we refuse to talk about it, we're going to keep having these conversations like this.
Absolutely.
Because even though there was three things that was done during the course of slavery, that's a major thing, which is the science of business, the science of war, and the science of mating were all ripped from the black community, from the black man and black woman. And since we don't know nothing about those three things, that's why we're like we are. But we don't want to deal in that because people say we talk about slavery and all that. But he who refuses to study his or her history is bound to continue to repeat it.
Absolutely.
I agree with you.
Here.
Definitely. So even when we're looking at the reason why a lot of black women are not are married, there are several reasons why black women are not married. Not just because some of them are feminists, some of them have allowed themselves to get caught up, but the main part is we both have bit into a lie about one another, and we're willing to participate. So we're looking at each other, and we're saying it's her fault, she's saying it's our fault, and both of us is crazy. But it ain't really neither one of our faults.
And meanwhile, look at the images that's presented about us. Look around and look at the media. Look at how we look in the media. I don't see myself in the media.
We buy into it. That's what I'm saying. We as black men buy into the crap, and sisters buy into it about us too. Because when you look at a black man on television, he's either a thug, he's gay, or he's the first one that gets killed in the movie. Hello. Am I right? Tell the truth now. Come on now.
That's true. That's true.
And then if you look at the black woman, she's this loud, boisterous, want to take charge, be in charge. She's a hoe.
Or she's being ridiculed by Eddie Murphy.
Come on now.
Absolutely.
And we buy into that. So then when we come together and try to join on with relationships, we bring all this stuff into the relationship that has nothing to do with neither person.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Oklahoma. I thank you for your thoughts, and I definitely agree with you. We really need to stop buying into the stereotypes.
Absolutely.
We are running out of time, folks. This is a hot-button topic that I really think we need to revisit because, honestly, there are so many facets to this issue that we haven't even been able to touch on yet. So, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to Inspirit Talk Radio, where your voice is heard, and everyone have a great day and evening wherever you are. Much love to you. Mwah.
Thank you.
Next time, do 2 hours, beloved.
Thank you.
The content of Inspirit Radio, owned and operated by Inspirit Communications, is intended for general information purposes only. It is not designed to provide listeners with specific and personal medical, financial, legal, counseling, professional service, or any advice. Programs are not meant to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Individuals with health problems should always consult a healthcare provider for professional medical advice, medications, or treatment. Inspirit Communications does not promote anyone's individual practice, programs, agenda, particular treatments, healthcare programs, providers, hospitals, and medical centers. The views expressed by show hosts and guests are their own and shall not be construed in any way as advice from Inspirit Communications. We make no recommendations or endorsement for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or website. Personal perspectives expressed will always be presented as such. We encourage you to seek professional advice or care for any problem which you may have. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to Inspirit Communications or the show host whose words and or opinions appear on the show or website.